Hello everyone and welcome back to my morning report analysis videos on Tuesday 15th of November with me, Richard Perry, market analyst at Handset Markets. Let's have a look at Cable. And Cable is a very odd chart at the moment because it basically seems to be doing the exact opposite of everything else. Cable has fallen, even though that most of the other majors have actually rallied against the dollar today. The dollar looking quite corrective. Now, yes, we've had this inflation data out for the UK, which is coming worse than expected in the last sort of few minutes, and that has certainly pulled Cable lower. Now, Cable's broken below the 2450, which is a bit of a near-term pivot, sort of in the last couple of weeks. So 2450 becomes sort of basis of resistance. You got a series of lower highs as well in the last couple of days. Now, I've been saying that. Certainly on the morning report that you had this uptrend that had been sort of holding for the last couple of weeks, and now that uptrend has actually now been broken in the last sort of half an hour or so, and momentum indicators are becoming a little bit more corrective. Look at that, those MACD lines on the hourly crossing lower below neutral, which is never really great. Stochastics failing around the sort of mid 50s area, and the RSI coming back towards 30, again failing around the 50 area. So this is looking a little bit more corrective, a little bit more concerning. I think the confirmation of the loss of the momentum on the bull side would be below 23.73, which is this sort of reaction low we saw on Thursday last week. 23.30, well 23.50 is the initial support below that, but 23.30 was the big sort of breakout from the range. Let me get one back. One more. There you go. This big range. If I can get rid of this rubbish. 23.30 was this sort of neckline breakout. You could argue, whilst above that, you're still pretty positive, but you'd sort of lost the momentum in the up leg, and you turn more neutral, I'd say. But below 23.30, I think you're turning more negative again. But just for now, as you can see on the daily chart, this is sort of just coming back towards the sort of now gradually rising 21-day moving average as well. So it's sort of turning into a bit more of a messy chart. I think on the daily chart you've got the hourly, the momentum indicators, which have just rolled over to a certain extent, but nothing too drastic in terms of deterioration yet. But it will be interesting to see if it can hold above 23.30, because that generally would be the sort of breakdown level and turning more negative again. So I wish you good luck in your trading today, and I'll speak to you later. Thank you.